Hi, welcome to Breathe Living Free. Today we're going to talk about curating your life, or at least how I think I'll be curating my life this year and in years to come. And today I want to focus on step number 1, which I believe is assessment. I just have a few key points and a few simple tasks. If you want to do them, do them. If you don't, no biggie, obviously. I feel like a big part of living free is being able to enjoy your life and be fulfilled in it. I think there's a part of that that includes planning or just working towards a life that you want, like the life of your dreams. And I hope that you join. It's gonna be so fun. And it's gonna be short, so honestly, you should join. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. Definitely subscribe. We're almost at 60 subscribers, which is really exciting to me because I really thought I would just be talking to myself, which right now in this moment I am. It's really nice that some people feel that they can subscribe. If you feel inclined to, please do. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's dive right in. I have my coffee. I drank a chai latte today, and I'm halfway through this coffee, and I'm a little jittery, very excited, very awake. So bear with me. I'm trying to keep from dancing in the chair, but we'll see what happens. Also, I got a new microphone. Super excited about that. I hope the sound quality is better. If not, whatever. We'll get rid of it. 1 second. I'm gonna take a sip. Beautiful. Let's get into what we're doing today. Let's handle today, tomorrow. Master Oogway in Kung Fu Panda, he said, today is a gift, that's why they call it a present. Tomorrow's a mystery, and I can't remember the rest, but today's a gift, that's why they call it the present. I love him. Okay, this process is gonna take a lot of mind work, especially to do the assessment of your life. Why? Click on the video. Why do you want to curate your life? What's missing? Okay, and I say that in quotes because if you're alive, that's the good part. You're alive. That's a big part of life, right? That's the key part is to be alive. We're doing good. We're already successes. If you feel like you want to curate a different life, develop something slightly more close to a dream or something, that's what I want to talk about. That's what I'm going through in my life personally as well. So I wanted to say that I recommend having a journal here, or you can just do it all in your mind. You can just think about all these things. I keep giving these disclaimers. I just want to jump in. Key point number 1. Ask yourself, what is the vision? Okay, what do you see for yourself? What do you want in your life? What's the vision? Is it a different profession? Is it getting into some activity that you maybe put on the shelf for a while? What do you want for you? New home interior, okay, new design, new wardrobe, list goes on and on. Maybe it's not something that you can see on the outside. Maybe you just want to love yourself completely and unconditionally. And it could be all of those things. It could just be 2 of them or 1 of them. 2 tasks that I do or would like to do more often. Once I have a vision of what I want in my life, what's my dream, I love to create a Pinterest board. That's task 1. Love a good Pinterest board. Some people do vision boarding and get magazines and stuff. I just go online, go to Pinterest, and I put together an aesthetic. I have tons of Paris pictures in my Pinterest boards. I actually have it on multiple Pinterest boards because Paris is one of my favorite cities. I'm actually here right now. Love it. Bonjour à tous, okay? Love it here. I also have this big, long, huge board, Pinterest board on fashion. And I used to have one that was just called fashion, right? And it was just all these different looks that I liked. But then I started to see looks that I liked more than others that kind of fit a vibe and aesthetic. So I have one, it's called 90s Class. It's just how I describe the style. I love these outfits. I love the vibe. I love the clothes. This is what I want. When I go shopping, I need to have this in my mind. Okay, so task 1. Have a Pinterest board or some place where you can visualize the aesthetic. There's also another step that I think is really important, and that's just to describe your vision, your dream life with 3 descriptors. So it could be 3 descriptive sentences. You could also just describe you in your dream life. Let's get that vision. Let's get it so that we can see it a little clearer. It's less blurry. It's more clear. And you know what? It's more attainable. We can do it. Key point 2 is the actual assessment. Okay, boom, assessment. Now I think it's a good time to ask, now that we have a vision, we can see what we're looking for, what we want. We have that answered, done. So now we can look at our life now. We can just ask the question, what's different from what I want, what I have? I don't want it to become my life doesn't look anything like my dream life. What's the point? What's the use? This is low stakes assessment. Now we can kind of look at where the difference is And what maybe can I do to fill in those differences? Question 2 I ask is, what in my life now resembles what I'm looking for? What do I already do? What do I have right now that kind of resembles my dream life? For example, if it's wardrobe, I already have like solid pieces. Now I'm just missing accessories. In my dream life, I work out 3 times a week. So if I'm already working out once a month, you see, like, I can clearly see my next steps. So maybe I can like double that. I already am doing some of the things that I want to happen in my life. You're living now so that you're already a success. So we don't need to stress about being successful in a dream life because you're already living. Honestly, you're probably doing things in your life right now that resemble what you're looking for. Consider how can you make those stronger or make them more prominent. Okay, let's move on. Talking your ear off. I love this next one. This is the third big thought of today. This isn't gonna be crazy intense. This is just chill. Big idea number 3. Ask yourself. I ask myself this too. What are the micro steps that I can take to get closer to my goal or my dream life or my vision? Each big step or big change has a bunch of little steps in it. The idea, I want to move to another country. You can do it. It might take a lot of time. Maybe it'll start with a visit. You can do it. The micro steps are what are like the tiny steps that you can take to get rid of the obstacles. Life does happen too, so have like some flexibility in there. And maybe moving is not exactly what's going to fulfill you, but the process of getting closer to what you want is fulfilling. An example would be, I would love to study my favorite subject at school. Instead of thinking like, it's so much, instead of getting overwhelmed. That's what I'm trying to say. Instead of getting overwhelmed with how big the step is, just think of the small steps in it. Small step, I looked up a list of universities that I'm interested in going. Maybe look up your favorite cities and then look at a few universities in each city. Just did a little search. Just like researching lightly, very chill. You can do it. You just have to, and I'm talking to myself too, so maybe I'll start saying it's not that scary when I do little steps. That's an interesting program in the city I'm interested in. Maybe I should apply. Today, my micro step, I'm just gonna open the application, fill out my name, and I'll schedule a time to keep working on my micro steps towards that big step of submitting an application or buying the plane ticket. Even micro steps into loving yourself. Oh my goodness. Maybe I just need to write down some affirmations. 5 affirmations every day. Curating life. Curating my life, my dream life. Step 1, assessment. That's what this whole video was about, assessment. And so maybe 3 things I would do. The first thing is clarify what the vision is. The second thing, what in my life resembles what my vision has? And how can I strengthen what's in my life that already resembles what I'm looking for? Cool. Third thing, each big step has a micro step in it, and honestly has a couple of micro steps. So what are the micro steps I can do to either get rid of obstacles or make my dream seem more in reach? All right, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm gonna edit it down. It's your life. You get to be in charge of your life. There's so many phrases about that, like the world is your oyster and stuff. Go do it. Do the thing. Start the channel. Start that project. Send in that application. Go to that class. Go do it. Do it. Your life is life is also so short. So you're living now, but like if there's something that, you really want and you might be able to get to it, let's do it. Let's do it together. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourself. And please remember to leave grace and flexibility in your planning. You're already a success by being alive, okay, and living. So congratulations. I love you. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.